Hi, I'm Bryce.
I'm James.
And we're Lunatics on Pogosticks, and you're watching
Speaker TV.
Hey, that was so lame.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Me and Callum have known each other since about year 4, I think. Primary school, year 4. James came onto the scene first year high school. Yeah.
It's great hanging out. We live like 100 meters away from each other in Paran. We wake up, we say, do you want to go to Tusk? And then
a local cafe.
And then we all go to Tusk, we get a cappuccino, and that's the day.
That's really it. Oh my God.
That's straight up it. In between shows, it's just going to a cafe and getting coffee.
Yeah.
And then me and Bryce like laughing about stuff in the car, and we sit in the front seat and Callum sits in the back seat, and he gets sad because he can't hear us properly and he feels excluded.
James is the nap man.
Yeah. So Bryce is the driver because I don't have a manual license and Callum doesn't have a license at all. That's why he's in the back seat, so he deserves it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, I love the way you are, viciously killing me with your words. Oh.
We originally started out, it was just me and Callum, and it was basically just a recording project of kind of Callum stuff, and I was just on drums. And then when we wanted to play live just at a few house parties, because that's how we started out, we got Bryce on because it just sounded awful with just guitar and drum. So we got Bryce on, and then before we won Unearthed High, we'd done like 2 or 3 house parties and like played the youth activity center in Byron Bay. Like that was straight up it. And then we won, and then suddenly it's like supporting British India and stuff. We just had no idea.
That was like our 4th gig playing with British India at the zoo. It was just, we didn't know what to do at all.
And that was like our first gig at like a venue kind of thing, like at a bar, and we would just scattered the whole day. We had no idea what was going on.
Live shows for us, it's definitely just about like having fun, I think.
Yeah.
That's our main goal.
Yeah. It's the whole kind of pop punk thing. Like the recordings, I'd say are a lot more punk, a lot more pop, and then live, it's like we want to go ham. We want to make it fun, and so we try and get into it. There's a lot of sweat, there's a lot of smiles, there's a lot of energy, and maybe if you see us on the tour, you'll get to see my nipples.
I know you are less than sober. Sorry that I dragged you along. You are some gorgeous girl. I know.
British India shows at the zoo, we just stayed with like some mates and got no sleep in this party house, and it was like a bad decision for our first gig. For our first few gigs,
let alone like any gig. It was because it was like 2 nights supporting British India, and so the first night we got no sleep, and then we were just scattered the next day. Yeah. We ended up somehow playing, not falling asleep on stage, and I don't think it sounded too bad. We kind of pulled it together, but yeah,
we learned from that though. Better off to get a hotel. Cheapy hotel next to the venue.
Just find just a secure bed.
Yeah,
is my advice to like anyone who's new to like playing shows. Just for the love of God, make sure you have a secure bed.